crossed that the injury is not too serious and he'll be able to recover in time to take part in this World Cup for us.
When do you feel you may have to take a decision one way or the other? Before you go to Brazil, or can you take it?
No, it won't be before we go to Brazil. It will be at the very, very last moment, which, on my understanding, is 24 hours before we play our first game. But they're working very hard with him, and he's working very hard, of course, himself. So let's see, and let's hope that it's not that serious, and there won't even be a question of him leaving.
What's his frame of mind, Roy? Is he staying positive?
Very, very positive. He's a very positive character. Obviously, it was a major blow, the injury, because he was playing so well. He's had a long period, if you like, of inactivity through injury. And to see him playing that well and having such a dominant effect on the game excited us all. And he must have been pleased with that performance. So you can imagine how sad he is now that he's going to spend a bit more time on the sidelines. But his mood is good, and our mood also with regard to his injuries.
So you haven't really paid any thoughts to potential replacements or anything? Your focus is solely with us?
We spent so much time discussing this squad over the last 2 months. It won't be difficult for us, if necessary, when we need to turn our mind to it, to come up with the right solution, but there's no need for us to consider that yet.
Well, that's good news. Roy, will you be using the game against Honduras as a chance to test out your starting lineup for the Italy game, is there now?
Well, if I was, I certainly wouldn't be admitting to it, because there's no reason for me to give Italy our starting lineup, 10 days in advance. And secondly, I haven't told the players the team yet, and I have options. What I can say, we take the game against Honduras very seriously. It will be more than an 11-man game, and people, no doubt, at this stage of the preparations are trying to second-guess every team. I'm sure, you've got a team playing a warm-up game at the moment where their pressure's not trying to second-guess. Is this the starting 11? Is he going to play this way? Is this the formation? And I'm sure we'll be the same in our country, but I've got to say that I reserve the right to put the team out and play the way I want to play for this game. If people get it wrong in trying to second guess me, that will be their responsibility. I'm not trying to fool anybody. I'm not saying that this is the team that will play against Italy. This is the team who will play against Honduras.
But the 7, for example, that were completely rested, I mean...
Yes, they'll play, yes. I mean, again, I'm not here to try and disguise them. The players that didn't play on Wednesday have got a very, very good chance of playing in this game. But some of those that played on Wednesday will also take part in the game.
You said you want selection dilemmas and difficult decisions to make. Are the players starting to give you that? When one thinks of, say, someone like Ross Barkley, for example?
Yes, I mean, he's one, but there's plenty of others. I mean, Raheem Sterling, albeit his role was reduced the other day, if you saw the training session today, you would have seen some outstanding moments from him. You would have seen some excellent moments from the other young players as well. I mean, we saw Oxlade play so well the other day. And what makes me happy and very satisfied, it justifies, if you like, my selection. I was relatively bold in taking some of these young players and not erring on the side of experience. But so far, I think all of them have stepped up to the plate.
And do you feel they will just continue to grow as the weeks unfold in Brazil?
Well, I hope so. But Steve, interested in Steve's opinion. He's been with England teams for many years and lots of different squads. So, what do you think, Steve?
I think I love him. I love him being out here with us, the ground day by day. I think the headache at the mind is like I want capable of playing and start 11. So I wouldn't like to be an issue when it's coming back to picking a team. But to me, that's healthy, good, and it shows how strong we are.
We noticed that you escorted Raheem down the tunnel after his red card. Do you feel a responsibility, if you like, as one of the older players to keep an eye on the youngsters? I mean, have you spoken to Alex as well, for example?
Yeah, of course. That's one of my roles as team captain, but not just for Raheem, because he's still for any of the young lads. I always look out for them and put my arm around them at the right time, because it happened to me when I was younger as well. I spoke to Alex, and he is really positive.
How much can the squad help keep him positive, do you think?
Yeah, of course. When we first got together, responsibility on the messages from the manager. You know, we all stick together. It's not just about the 11. It's about the whole 23, and we all pull each other along. So we'll show them support.
Who impressed you against Ecuador, Steve?
Well, Alex, of course. I think he was man of the match before he went off injured. But I think there was a lot of positives from the game. You know, I thought Ross was brilliant in flashes as well. But I think I'm more pleased with the all-round performance. I'm looking to see where we're at, you know, with 10 days to go for the team. I'm very happy where we're at.
And one last one from me, back to you, right, mate. Wayne Rooney, you played him a slightly different position. I mean, were you pleased with the way he responded, and has he given you food for thought in terms of where you might play him at the World Cup?
Well, we've always known that Wayne has that ability. You know, he can play several positions, and you know, this left side role with Danny Welbeck filled against Peru. Wayne Rooney is a similar type of player. They're both forwards. They're both forward players. They're both goal scorers. So there was no reason for me ever to doubt that Wayne could do well in that position. But I was pleased that he did well, and I was pleased for him too to score a goal, which is always important. His record of goal scoring for him is really quite incredible, and Steve and I, of course, hopefully he's going to continue that, because you can only win games by scoring goals, and we need our goal scorers in good form.